you.
I'm honoured, my lord.
Yes, it might be that I need your assistance too. Now, Mr. Podgers found something quite perturbing in my hand. Something that I must do something about rather quickly.
Indeed, my lord.
Now, to put it briefly, I find myself obliged to murder somebody before next Thursday.
I see, my lord.
Now, you're probably wondering why there is such need for haste, Baines, but I feel it would be unfair to marry Miss Merton and do this thing whilst we're married.
Quite so, my lord. Apart from the fact that it is as well to keep such matters extremely private.
That's right, Baines, exactly. Now, being new to this sort of thing, I find myself at a bit of a loss. If you're proposing to commit a murder, Baines, how would you go about it?
Might I first inquire, my lord, whether the victim is to be one of your lordship's family or a complete stranger?
I don't know. I suppose I haven't thought of that. It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, since it is immaterial, my lord, you could easily remove some leading politician, and whilst achieving your own object, earn the undying gratitude of the nation.
Yes, I could, couldn't I? Oh, but that would attract a whole vulgar deal of publicity.
No.
I'd rather not have my name flashed across the papers.
Well, in that case, my lord, I suggest we turn to the other sphere. There must be a large number of insignificant persons about who could easily be spared by their relations. Would you care for me to make discreet inquiries among the staff?
No, on second thoughts, I think we should keep this a purely personal matter. After all, I'm well endowed in relatives myself.
One might almost say to the point of saturation, my lord.
Yes. Who would you choose, Baines?
Well, as your lordship naturally wishes to avoid publicity,
Yes.
I feel it just as well to select one of your relatives who does not, so to speak, figure in the public eye.
Well, yes, but all my relatives figure in the public eye, except...
Exactly, my lord.
Oh, dash it all, I'm rather fond of Lady Clem.
No, my lord, I hardly feel that this is a matter where we should allow our finer feelings to enter in.
No, that's true.
And the Lady Clementina, if I may make so bold, has cost your lordship considerable sums of money since your majority.
That's right, Baines. But you know, I'm not doing this for reasons of economy.
Nevertheless, my lord, there can be no harm in killing two birds with one stone. Oh, my remark was not intended as a pun, my lord.
You know, Lady Clem had often remarked that she wished she were dead, but I don't know that she actually meant it.
Have we the right to question the veracity of the lady, my lord? And who can tell but if she could only read your lordship's thoughts, she would not be more than grateful for your lordship's timely assistance.
Do you really think it would be a good thing for her, Baines?
Unquestionably, my lord.
Okay, Lady Clem it is, Baines. Oh, but it must be painless. I can't bear to hurt her.
Well, as to the method, my lord, I feel we could do worse than follow that leaf from the book of the Borgias.
The who?
The Borgias, my lord. An Italian family with whom it was considered highly inadvisable to die.
Oh, bad cooking, I suppose.
No, my lord.
I'm sorry if I seem ill-informed, Baines, but you know, I haven't had your advantages. I only studied at Eton and Oxford.
Yes, I understand, my lord. We cannot all be so fortunate as to have been educated at elementary schools.
Yeah, well, these Borgias, what was it then? They put something in the food, was that
Yes,
it?
precisely, my lord. A subtle poison.
Oh.
It was indeed an occasion when anybody but the Borgias rose from the table.
Well, you don't happen to have any subtle poisons, do you, Baines?
Well, by a curious coincidence, my lord, I was reading a murder case recently in which a whole family of 10 was wiped out at a single sitting by a preparation known as wolfsbane.
Oh, steady on, Baines. I don't want to wipe out a family of 10.
Well, I shall ascertain the amount necessary for the disposal of one, my lord. I would imagine that Erskine's toxicology will inform us on that point.
Yes, and then we can invite my aunt round after dinner.
Oh, no, my lord. If I might suggest, that would be impracticable.
Oh, really?
Well, it could cause suspicion, my lord, if Lady Clementina were to be discovered lying about the house.
You mean the police might find it funny?
No, not unless they have a warped sense of humour, my lord. No, far better to have the poison conveyed to her in some disguised receptacle. Sweet or something equally innocuous in appearance.
You seem frightfully knowledgeable about all of this, Baines. Are you sure you haven't done this sort of thing before?
No, my lord. I'm merely drawing on the moments when I have been sorely tempted to. Here is the chapter on poisons, my lord. Perhaps you would care to examine the properties peculiar to wolfsbane.
Painless, tasteless, acts within half an hour, gives every appearance of heart failure.
Nothing could be more convenient, my lord. And the fatal dose?
Oh, 1 drop. I say, this is pretty potent stuff.
Evidently, my lord. Would your lordship care for me to procure the requisite amount from the chemist tomorrow?
Oh yes, there's no point in wasting time. That way you can drop it round to my Aunt Clem after dinner.
Take care, my lord. Someone is coming.
I'm going now, Arthur dear. It's long past my bedtime, and unless I take great care of myself, I shall be fit for nothing at your wedding.
Yes, I should go home and have a nice long lie down, Auntie.
Oh, how right you are. But how to achieve it? Sometimes I wish I could just go to sleep and never wake up again. Still, I mustn't worry you with my troubles. Good night, dear.
Good night, Auntie Clem. Good night.
Oh, my dear, how affectionate you are suddenly. Goodbye, dear. Oh, and Arthur, you won't forget to send me what I need, will you?
Oh no, Auntie Clem. First thing tomorrow.